handle it. I can't. I can't handle it. Oh my God.
You like it?
Honey.
For me to come out and see everyone's reaction, that's gonna be like the best part of the wedding.
Are we saying yes to this dress?
Yes to the dress!
This is Cherokee, which is a division of Lazaro. I love Lazaro.
It's beautiful.
She caught me off guard on that one.
Don't cry.
Hope those are tears of joy.
Number 4, Jennifer Osorio. Jennifer knew dress shopping would be a whole moment, but she didn't expect it to feel this tricky. She's plus-sized and wants a dress that's flattering, not over the top, and definitely not puffy. With her fiancé AJ tagging along for moral support and her trusty bridemaid by her side, she's hoping to find the one today. The only thing she's stressing about? Will these sample dresses even fit? First up, the bridal consultant, who clearly knows her stuff, confidently suggests a strapless gown, reassuring Jennifer that she's got experience working with curvier brides. That helps Jennifer relax, but she's still nervous about feeling too exposed. Dress number 1 is an ivory beauty, showing more cleavage than Jennifer's used to. But AJ's all for it. Big surprise there. It's classy and flattering, with just the right amount of flair. Even though she's usually a bit conservative, Jennifer can't help but like the way she looks.
I'm open.
Okay, so you're okay with
Whatever
a little
looks
puff?
good, except the puff.
Except the puff.
No puff.
Okay. Maybe a little puff.
Maybe a little puff.
Wow.
What do you guys think?
Oh.
I love the top.
It is a beautiful.
I'm so excited.
Okay. So it's the first dress.
Yes.
So we'll try on some others,
Yes.
but we'll come back to this.
On to dress number 2, a more blinged out white number that definitely makes her girls pop. It's flashier than she expected though, and while she kind of loves the sparkle, it's not exactly the vibe. AJ calls it too gaudy, and honestly, he's not wrong. Then Jennifer's third pick, one she spotted herself. It's a satin gown with some sweet embroidery in the front. She thought it would be the dress, but after slipping it on, reality hits hard. Nope, it's a miss. The A-line just doesn't work for her body. Dress number 4, yikes. She steps out feeling like she's on top of a wedding cake. That much puff on anyone would be a hard no. Another one makes her look like someone threw a tablecloth over her. This is not the vibe.
Pickups on the side.
Right.
Really highlighted your waist. The way the ruching is highlighting
Right.
your waist in this
I
one
like
too.
the first one better. Dress didn't just flow right. It didn't look right.
I mean, you gotta look.
I still
Drop
love the
that
first
I still
gorgeous
love
at
the
that,
first
you
one.
know.
The first one's definitely.
Finally, she returns to dress number 1 with a veil this time. As soon as she steps out, the room goes silent. Then comes the tears. Her bridesmaids misty-eyed, AJ is clearly emotional, and Jennifer realizes this is it. It's classic, it's elegant, and she looks absolutely stunning. The consultant, she's calling Jennifer the easiest bride she's ever had.
I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Oh my God.
You like it?
Honey.
For me to come out and see everyone's reaction, that's gonna be like the best part of the wedding.
Number 3, bride Melanie Solomon. Melanie's wedding is only 5 weeks away, and the whirlwind of her Orthodox Jewish engagement has her both excited and overwhelmed. She met her fiancé just a few weeks ago through a matchmaker, and like many in her faith, the dating process was swift and intentional. Now, with the wedding date fast approaching, Melanie finds herself at the bridal salon, surrounded by her closest ladies, looking for the dress that will make her feel like a queen. Her fiancé, a kind and positive man dedicated to the Torah and their shared Jewish values, has been nothing but supportive. They've never touched, as is custom, and their first physical connection will be at the wedding ceremony. So this dress needs to be perfect, and it needs to be chosen quickly. With a budget of $8,000, Melanie's consultant has lined up 4 breathtaking options for her. From the start, Melanie is clear. She wants a sparkling, glowing dress that makes her feel like a princess. No tight mermaid styles for her. She's looking for drama, something that will make her fiancé's jaw drop the moment he sees her. The first dress she tries on is a dream, full of sparkles, with layers of tulle and the perfect amount of volume. Melanie can't help but smile when she sees herself in the mirror. She's also wearing a full-sleeved shirt underneath the gown to maintain her modesty. in keeping with her religious customs. At $6,800, the dress is well under her budget, which is a bonus. However, while Melanie is absolutely in love with it, her entourage isn't so sure. They gently suggest that it's a bit too puffy and that the volume makes her hips look wider than she would like. They recommend making the dress a little narrower, but now Melanie's uncertain, even though she felt like a princess in it.
So I have 4 dresses here.
Okay.
All different.
Okay, let's start with, I like this one and this one.
Great.
Oh my gosh, this is so pretty.
Turn, like the princess.
Ooh.
I see it. Everyone knows that a gathered dress is
It's
dress. No one will think those are her hips.
Do you know what you look like? You look like a cake topper.
Like it's a little too puffy.
Next up is another dress with a bit less volume, but still enough tulle to give her that fairy tale look she's after. The consultant adds an extra layer of shimmery tulle, and suddenly the dress has that extra pop Melanie was missing. A tiara completes the look, and everyone in the room is impressed. But Melanie can't shake her feelings for the first dress.
The waist area doesn't stick out as much. Like what bothered me in the first one, this one doesn't have that.
Right.
That makes a big difference. That extra shimmer,
That gives it that pop.
Yeah.
That looked really pretty.
After some back and forth, she decides to try the first dress on again. The moment she steps out, the magic is back. It's everything she wanted. Sparkly, regal, and totally princess-worthy. With a grin and a few happy tears, she says yes to the dress, knowing it's exactly what she dreamed of for her big day.
Are we saying yes to this dress?
Yes to the dress!
Number 2, Kate Landreth. Kate, the 30-year-old runaway bride from Alabama, has finally made her way to the bridal salon. But it's not just her dress she's struggling to choose. It's her future husband, too. With a fiancé who's 7 years younger, she picked a younger guy so she could train him right. Kate is on the hunt for a southern vintage vibe, but her indecisiveness is making things a bit tricky. Oh, and she casually drops the bomb that this is engagement number 5, leaving her soon-to-be mother-in-law shocked. Talk about tension. Kate's fiancé, at 23, is goofy and fun, and they're set to get married in a church. But while entourage, a very random mix of family and friends, even her mother-in-law, is supportive, everyone knows that Kate has a hard time committing, whether it's to a dress or a groom. Her mother-in-law, especially, is determined to make sure this isn't another runaway bride situation. With a $2,000 budget, Kate wants all the sparkles and bling, but is falling in love with every dress on the rack. The consultant kicks things off with a lace fit and flare dress with a beaded belt. It's a stunner, and Kate's entourage loves it, and so does she, until it's time to commit. Naturally, she can't. Dress number 2? Nope, she says she looks like Little Bo Peep. Dress number 3 needs a longer train. Dress number 4? Also a no. By this point, patience is wearing thin. Kate is picky, confused, and not ready to make a decision.
I know I want a vintage look. My wedding is gonna be Southern vintage. I love old stuff.
What about this one?
I love that.
Do you like the little sparkly stuff here?
Definitely want some bling or something.
This is Cherokee, which is a division of Lazaro.
I love Lazaro.
It's beautiful.
I would like more train. I am a very picky person.
After several more rejected gowns, the consultant pulls out a wild card. Something Kate's never seen before. A delicate lace dress with a long romantic train. The bride falls in love instantly. It's a Lazaro dress, and when she steps out, her entourage is floored. Kate starts crying, calling it magic. She's this close to saying yes, but starts getting cold feet again. After all, if she finalizes the dress, that means the wedding is final too, right? Sensing Kate's hesitation, the consultant decides it's time for a little bridal magic of her own. She sweeps Kate's hair up into an elegant bun, adds a veil, and it's like a scene out of a fairy tale. Kate's touched, but still unsure. That's when the consultant pulls out her secret weapon, a call to Lazaro himself. When he congratulates Kate personally, it's game over. Overwhelmed by the moment, Kate can't back down now. She finally says yes to the dress, and maybe to the wedding too.
I needed every expectation I could have had. But I don't know. This is such a dream.
You think we hit it good on number 5?
Lazaro did.
Yeah.
Number 1. Bride Ivania Adames. Ivania has already bought her wedding dress, but when her groom revealed he didn't like it, she found herself back at the salon with him to find a new one. Her fiancé is involved in every decision, and she's seeking his approval as much as her own. With a Spanish-inspired wedding, full of dancing, movement is key, so a princess dress is out of the question. Their initial budget was $2,000, but he upped it to $3,000, wanting her to find something perfect. The consultant first tries to figure out what went wrong with the original dress. Funny enough, when Ivania puts it on again, her groom now likes it.
I think when a bride brings in her fiancé, I think what she's really looking for is his approval.
Was the one that I picked.
The one that you got.
Yes. It was horrible. I just knew I had to cancel it and come back. The original budget was $2,000. I just learned that it went up to $3,000.
Okay. Wow.
Wow. This is the one you didn't like.
But Ivania still feels the need to explore other options. However, none of the new dresses win over her fiancé, who starts losing interest and even begins browsing dresses himself. That is until Ivania steps out in a stunning, fitted silhouette that takes her breath away. She's so emotional, she starts tearing up. Her groom loves it too. But there's one last test. Can they dance in it? They give it a spin on the showroom floor, and it's perfect.
It's a nice dress. I just think of a mantle.
Well, I hope he really likes it, because I really do.
She caught me off guard on that one. Don't cry. Hope those are tears of joy. I'm dancing with Ivania in this dress, and it feels great.
They finally say yes to the dress. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.